So this would have been the original entrance along this area here, and walk along this side bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sort of more or less just the other side of those houses was the road.
Yeah.
So more or less it would have come up from the side of that house there and sort of up the other side.
So this has just been re-tarmacked.
Oh yeah.
And to blend in with the new scenery, but this was the original road. Let's go in, guys, here. Yeah, there was I think there was 4 or maybe 5 buildings along this area here, sort of in the middle, kind of between the 2 goals basically in that area. So what was this building?
When I was there, it was just offices.
Yeah, I know that Ford put in an offer for one of the factory buildings, and that was for what is it, expanding foam or some sort of foam?
Yeah, I mean down this bit.
Yeah.
It was what's it called, EKCO Plaza or something.
Yeah.
And they just made basically bumpers for Ford.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I wonder if Renault actually did anything with it in the end after that, or before that.
Well, no, I mean that was just a car
That's
dealership.
there, yeah. Because I know that when Ford put in the offer for it, it was because there's only 2 years remaining for that sort of foam injection to be used in the UK before it became illegal. And then they got overturned by, I think, the housing company, and they sold it to someone else.
I don't know whether it was EKCO or the joint credit card company. They sold it to Deutsche Bank.
Yeah.
All the land.
Oh, really?
The freehold and everything. And then later on, Deutsche Bank sold it to Bellway.
Yeah, that's the one that I heard about, Bellway, yeah. Yeah, we saw this one above. This one's been here a fair while.
Yeah.
We could tell by the roof that it was old. We knew that this one was new.
This one's only a couple of years old.
But it was the one behind it that was most interesting. What's this sign on the back wall here? Is this original or anything? I might get a picture of that later, just in case. It looks kind of old.
Just number 3.
Number 3. There we go, guys. It might be old, it might not be. It's got a little bit of barbed wire behind it. Looks kind of newer, but yeah. I mean, at a very long shot, and this is a long shot, that could be square 3, which would represent where something may have been put.
Something underneath it, isn't it?
So, I mean, I'll take a look on the back of it in a little while, and also if we walk along and see any more of them, then that would make sense as well.
What's under that paint?
But it's strange, isn't it? It's like a U sort of shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this will help, I mean, because I've seen footage and, as I say, the Paith videos and that, so if I see one of those pop up in it, that will make sense.
Beautifully appointed, shows you those.
So are they still used today, or are these just... Are they? Wow. There you go, guys. So this is the building that I was looking at on the maps originally and couldn't get close to. I mean, I say couldn't, I could, but I wanted to do it properly. But yeah, this building here has been here since the very start, guys. Doesn't appear to be much in here though. Empty rooms, a couple of chairs. Yeah, not an awful lot that I can see at the moment. However, this is one of the original pathways here that led in. So, there we go. That's there. And
There's a man over there, looks like
yeah, that's too small. Oh, that one. I didn't see that one. Okay. Yeah, because the other thing, like, I was looking out on this building and I couldn't figure it out, is why it had 2 front entry doors, but then it had one at the back. I was like, it's a bit strange. Ah, could be, yeah.
Referee.
Yeah, yeah. Pace and quiet room.
The referees don't like sharing with the players.
No. Is this, are we able to look inside this one, or?
I did bring a key out with me.
Oh yeah, that's all right, I mean.
It's just what it looks like, wooden floor.
That's all right, I mean, if you don't mind later before I go, if it's okay, because it's one of the original buildings and that's the only real attachment, you know. Behind me here is one of the original EKCO buildings. So this would be the second one, the second EKCO building. The first one was the electrical place that we showed you the other day in that report. Here is what we believe is the changing room, but it's a building nevertheless that I wanted to check inside. And here we go. Up inside. And go inside the back door. Big heavy door. It's been painted over a few times. I'm guessing the WW2 green is probably the original. But look at this. It's bright yellow underneath here, guys. So quite bright back in the day, I'm guessing. Here we go. So little tiny rooms here. We've got these little hole things under the benches. They're sealed shut. So this would have been storage, I'm guessing, for kit and PE stuff or that kind of stuff. There we go. We've got like a little rest area. Refreshments, I'm guessing, crisps, drink, oranges, that sort of thing. Hand sanitizer. And out the back, oh, okay, so we have this cosy looking little shower area where 3 guys can shower together. I can't think of anything worse personally, but that's where that happens. We've got a sink. This is quite up-to-date fittings in here, guys. Like, we've got a toilet here. This is, funny enough, the door on this looks like my original bathroom door at my house. Not an awful lot in there, just your average Kazi. So there we go. And then through the back, toilet, length of rope, football, some other bits and pieces, and another little shower in the corner here, this one with like a pinkish curtain. So who knows, this could be the girls area, I don't know. Who knows. But again, this has got those wooden hatches on the benches for hiding or, like, you know, putting away sports kit. And then last of all, you've got this hatch up here that I've just noticed as well. I don't know if it opens. It does, it's heavy. Right, guys, as you can see, I've wedged my torch, my flashlight up in this vent here, sorry, in the loft hatch. And that is all I can really see up there. There's not an awful lot. In fact, I don't think there's anything that's interesting. But I will show you guys anyway, because that's what I do. And I'll try and get a picture, or try and take a shot from the other side around here. So let's have a look, see if there's anything else that's interesting. As I say, guys, this is hard to get up. There's no stall, and I'm not up for climbing up it, to be honest. So, but yeah, this is basically the roof of the changing facility area. So we've checked up in this hatch here. We've got this kind of new looking shower here, although the fittings are quite old inside, but who knows. No tunnels though, nothing to do with tunnels in here, or shelters, unless of course it's underneath here, but I very much doubt it, because obviously back then they would have still needed to be used, and this building was here back then as well. The fixtures and obviously the sink and things like that are new. The new boiler, that's all new. You can see with this shower area here, the floor underneath the floor here drops, I don't know, 16 inches probably maybe a foot and a half, no, probably just under a foot and a half. So the floor does go down beneath this, and it's possible it may have had a new floor put in it, but I highly doubt it. It wouldn't serve much point. However, as always, we can't rule these things out. But hopefully guys, this has satisfied some more of your curiosity, because I for one have stared at Google Earth many a night looking down at this hut, wishing I knew what was inside of it. So there we go guys. So yeah, this would have been the other side of the changing facility. There we go, let's go inside. Very similar to the other one in layout. Up-to-date signs. Little mirror on the wall. Check yourself before you go out. Looking good. Right. Here we go. EKCO Sports Club opening hours. Monday to Thursday, 12 noon to 11:30 PM. Friday and Saturday, 12 noon to 1 AM. Sunday, 12 noon to 11:30 PM. Now, the information on here is new. However, the board itself looks quite a lot older, so who knows? It might have been here originally and it just has an up-to-date notice on it. Or it could just be new. We don't know. So here we go guys, this is the other side. This is another shower facility. I'll get my flashlight out again, one of my many pockets. There we go, let's have a look now. Can we turn it up one more? There we go, look. There we go guys, this is the changing facility to the left of the building. So before we went in the right door, that was the right hand side. This is the left hand side. Okay. Very much the same as what we've already seen, except for this one, the toilet doesn't appear to be broken. So I'm guessing this is the preferred hut. Yeah, I can't imagine people putting up with a toilet that they can't use after lots and lots of water and lots of activity, sports, exercise. I'm just rambling, I'll edit this out. Okay, much exactly the same, it just reflects it in reverse on this side. But yeah, I'm very thankful to have a look in here all the same, because this does answer a few questions at least. And as I always say, if you don't find something, it's a process of elimination. You go through, you check everything, and even if it's not what you're looking for, you can cross it off the list and it narrows down the area of what you are looking for. So bear that in mind guys, like we will find what we're looking for, but this is still interesting nevertheless. Right guys, when I was inside here I showed you the shower area, which dropped down a little bit lower underneath the flooring of this building. So I've just spied down the side this gap. Now I'm a big fella, chances of me getting right under there are slim to none. Actually, I lie, I could do it, but it's going to be hard work. So what I'm going to do instead guys, oh yeah, you can see easily from the other side. Okay, we'll have a quick glimpse here since we're here, and then we'll have a look at the other side as well. But this is underneath that area where the sports changing rooms are. There we go. Right. It's easier to see from the other side. Oh yeah, look at that. Who knew? Right guys, so down here, underneath is, let's have a look. Oh, what a tight fit. We've got some traffic cones, some rubble, some footings for the building. It's rested on a course of, well, visible 2, 4, 5 to 6 bricks in height, but nothing very interesting underneath it per se at the moment. Each part of the underneath is divided into separate sections. So here we go, guys. I don't know if you can see that on film or not. My face is very close to everything at the moment, so it's hard to see myself, but there we go. So that's the thinner one. There's nothing there. There's nothing underneath that second one. And then last of all, on this side is this one, which has a lot of spiders, an old waste paper bin or fire bin. There is some sort of mat or sheet or something here which may have something written on it. I'll try and reach in if I can in a minute, but everything else on here is fairly up to date. Even the wrappers on the cola bottles and things are quite new, so I doubt that very much. I'll reach in and see if there's anything on top of that bit there, guys. Let's see if that works. This is, what does this say? We don't know. This is a big metal hatch of some sort. I'm not sure what it's for. Let's put it out, guys, and have a look. See what this is. Oh no, it's glass. There we go, guys. It turned out it was just a car windscreen from a Volvo. There we go, guys. I don't know why this is here, but look at this metal bit at the bottom. It's like a handle or flap. Crazy. Anyway, I'll put that back where I found it, and then we'll move on. Okay. This is the back of the hospice building. Another area that isn't easy to get to. There's a greenhouse behind here that's quite interesting. That might hide something as well. It's funny, before I came out this morning I thought, shall I write a list of questions or shall I just sort of like go for it? Well, that 3's interesting. It does look old as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean, the 3 looks freshly painted, or it looks newer, doesn't it, a little bit, yeah. But the rest of it's really old. So number 3, so... So this is another good thing as well, like when like animals dig holes, like, not particularly that one, it's an old tree, but... There we go. Right, here we are, guys. We're at the other end of that field now, looking back towards EKCO Sports Ground. That's in the distance there. That's the white building with the pitched roof, and it's now got the solar panels on the roof up there. You can see just ahead. And down here, this is pretty much the divide between the factory sides and the EKCO Sports Ground, which is where I am now. And I'm being shown around. And we've just seen these signs which look quite interesting and could relate to where the locations were. You found another one. It's another one. This one's just got a line on it, guys. So this may have had something put in over the top of it. It's got, you know, whether that was just to hold it to the fence or what, I'm not sure. But we've got a line. So back there was the number 3. Back here we've got a line or a minus. So yeah, on with the search. We'll see if there's anything else. We've got another little metal box down here, power box. No, my luck it will be, won't it? It feels quite loosely attached though. With a flat head screwdriver it would be open, be able to be opened, but that's not a job for me. I'm not an electrician, so all I'll do is document it by taking a picture and videoing it here for you. Another electrical cable point to the left of the field, close corner of the sports ground. I wonder if these trees are hiding anything, right? More signs. I'd love one with the EKCO logo over it, that would be brilliant. See, I don't want to get too close here, guys, because this is the back of people's gardens, so I don't want to invade or infringe on their privacy. But I am very interested all the same, just in case there's anything that we've overlooked. Not too much more just yet. All this area here, guys, hasn't really been touched or like involved in the rest of the field, which is strange. Carefully walk over here, so I don't want to fall down any of these or get attacked by a badger or anything. See, there we go. There's plenty of holes here, so this ground is very pliable. Animals can dig in here. The ground is very soft and earthy. And there's gaps right under the field here, look. Lead under, so that would have been like where the animals would dig, and then there's more gaps to the side. All worth noting, guys, all worth noting. That's that there. It's round there. As we get over here, this is the church in the background, and the church has got more up-to-date Harris fencing at the back of it, which I doubt will hold any secrets or anything, but we can still look. Found a cricket ball. There you go. I doubt that's original, but we found one. So yeah, all we found so far, guys, is a dirty cricket ball. Blocks, more blocks. I'll come out of here. This looks like I'm going to run into a bit of trouble with brambles if I keep going that way. I found a cricket ball for you. I don't think it's that old, but yeah. Yeah. Do you know why it wasn't included in the rest of the field, like how it is now?
Well, it was a hard tennis court.
Yeah. Was that back when it was EKCO still, was it? Yeah. Okay, interesting. So this, guys, was an original tennis court, and it's been left, so kind of abandoned, but not. It's still part of the same land, which is owned, but it's been left. So this, guys, I guess is another original part of the land. There's the back of that church in the background, and where I lined up the steeple or the spire, whatever you'd like to call it, That's when we are either looking from this direction towards it here, or from over this direction and here, which we lined up. So about here, guys, it changes and it goes back to the mesh green fence again. So it's possible that there could be some more clues. Right, so it turns round here. I don't see any more wooden signs just yet. I think this is just some old carpet or something. What is this? Yeah, some old carpet. It doesn't really hide an awful lot, guys. Then we've got this. A little shed or a garage. Which is kind of sectioned off. Oh, it's got a warning on it. It's got an exclamation warning sign on it. So I wonder what's in there. I wonder what's in there, guys. Could that be anything, or is that too new? We have another building here that's sectioned off. It might be worth looking at. And this goes into this area here. This shed looks very old. Corrugated roof, about the right time period. But why would it be there, and why is it fenced off? That's the question we want to know, guys. Why is that area fenced off? Is this a garden? No, so this is fenced off between the back of the gardens and the side of EKCO. I'll see if I can get closer in a minute and find out what that's about. And then here, there doesn't appear to be anything in this corner. And nothing down here. So perhaps this area around the corner leads round to those sheds, guys. Let's have a look, see what we can find. Is this just building materials in these ISOs? Is it just building materials in the ISOs?
Yeah.
They're cameraed up for some reason, so we're not sure if this is to hide work or groundsman stuff. There seems to be traces of building materials around the side, so I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Most of these, well, all of these have like solid metal reinforced floors, so it's very doubtful anything would be underneath that unless it's directly over the hole itself, but I don't think so. However, until it's moved, I can't say one way or another, but it's a possibility. We have to find out when this was put here and go from there, guys.
I just think it's unlikely it would be a manhole cover in the middle of a tennis court.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's have a look.
I don't know. I think it's unlikely, but
Yeah, I mean, if we see one, I'm all for it. I'm all for having a look.
I found a postcard.
Yeah? Oh yeah. There you go, look at this, guys. There you go, Barry's pointed this out for us. Nothing hugely interesting, but it is interesting. It's still a piece of history. Yeah, I don't know how wide they were, about 30 foot, weren't they, or something? Yeah, so under here, guys, somewhere, there's probably going to be another little hole. Do you think this this tennis court land here will get reused or turned back into a tennis court or just left as is?
It'll just be
Yeah.
dumping crap on.
Oh dear. Right, well, we haven't seen any manhole covers, guys. Not yet. However, I mean, you know, they could be buried, but my thinking is you wouldn't put a manhole cover in the middle of a tennis court, you know, for sake of throwing the ball off when you hit it. So, I don't know. But it's all worth checking. It's definitely worth checking. You can hear my drain keys jangling in my pocket. See, this bit of concrete here, this is original as well, guys, that I'm walking along here. This runs right along the edge of the perimeter and round the corner, which is the area hopefully we'll be able to get to. It's kind of a strange shape. I wonder why it's tucked around the back. Do you know why it's this sort of shape and why this bit's sectioned off from the rest of it?
No, I'm guessing that's where the tractor is.
So there we go. Right, we've got this here, which you've got old concrete here. Oh look, this is some of the mat that we found behind there. That's what that was. It's the same. So this may have something quite, you know, normal, as he says. It could be just a ride-on tractor or whatever, just to cut the grass, and purely nothing else in there that's of any interest to anyone. However, saying that, closed doors are always interesting because all of us always wonder what's inside a closed door. So, you know, we might have a look. We're not sure. If there's a gap, we can have a look. But it's the one behind it I'm interested in more. So look at this roof, guys. This has been here a long while. This is fully rusted until you get to the end, obviously, and you can see the repairs. This here, you've got the new corrugated sheet metal, and over here you've got the old original. And then we get to the back, which is the bit that was hard to get to. So here we are. This is this sort of area. We were just here a minute ago. This is the tennis court area, guys. This is behind that corrugated shed that's had the roof repair work done. And then there's this building, which is the one that I'm interested in a little bit anyway, purely because this building looks old. It's still got corrugated. In fact, I think it might even have asbestos roof, I'm not sure, which could be what that means there, why that's there. The door does look like it'll pull open. It is open. Will it open? That is the question. We don't know. We don't think so. We don't want... Oh, it does open. It's something. It opens, guys, a little bit. So let's have a look. All right. Let's have a nose. No, this is just storage, guys. Not an awful lot of interest in here. Yeah, it's not hiding any tunnel entrances as far as I can tell at this angle. You know, this is all we've got in here. Right, so we can check that one off the list. This isn't hiding anything, guys. What a shame. Still, hey ho, we checked it. There we go. So it's not in there. Nothing in there, guys. So, I mean, this is a longer building and it could hide something. I'll ask and see if we can get inside this at some point, even if we can just have a look through the door. Look at that, what do you know, another cricket ball. The state of that one, it's even older. Ha! Even older one for you, proper knackered one. Yeah.
Okay.
Right guys, so this patch of grass that he's just pointed out to me, that Barry's just pointed out to me, here. You see that? These impressions in the grass and the different colour indicate that there used to be a structure here, and at a guess, an approximate, I'd say probably about 4.5 foot by probably 8 or 10 foot maybe. So I'll look on some old maps and see if I can place what this building was, and then we'll try and figure out what it was actually used for. It's a problem of having drain keys in your pockets, trousers keep falling down. Now guys, look at these fences here. These look much older, right? And you can tell by the top and that they're frayed. You know, they've been pulled away from those metal posts there. Some more Harris fencing. I really want to find some more of those wooden signs. So this is where it gets complex. I mean, they could exist behind here, but that's some serious work cleaning that out. Now, unfortunately guys, I didn't bring my clippers with me. It's always interesting though, always look behind if you can. Nothing this way. Nothing that way. Look at this. That is some old fence in there. Nearly have to put a watch your head sign on that one for me. Yeah. So here we go guys, this is the tail ender going back towards the EKCO building, towards the EKCO Sports Ground building, aka the clubhouse, or as everyone else prefers it, the bar. So despite this being a new pole guys, here, what it does probably indicate is that this is an original electrical point. I highly doubt they redug the electrics for it. Most likely an underlaying connection already, and they've added the new spotlight to it. There we go. I can't see any more of these signs, guys. I think that we were lucky with the two that we found already. So now we just need to work out the significance of them, and if they relate to any of the squares where we estimate, or can almost 99% tell where they were. So hopefully that relates, and to a grid reference or to a square. Yeah, and there we go guys, back to the main corner and the start of the field. There we go. Not an awful lot now guys, this is overlooking the car park back here. Right, there we go guys, so that's the wrap. Any last words?
Subscribe to Be Evolved.
Thank you very much, love it. There you go guys, over and out, till next time.
Click the circle to subscribe, and why not check out one of our other videos?